Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is whether Liverpool are likely to rival Newcastle for £50 million Giorgio Scalvini signing. After the tragic death of Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva, everything else has paled into insignificance at Liverpool this summer. The Reds had been riding the wave of becoming champions of England once again, beginning the transfer window in impressive fashion. But the passing of Jota and his brother has made anything else seem completely irrelevant. It is going to take a long time for anyone associated with Liverpool to recover. Sadly, however, there is still recruitment to be done at Anfield before the transfer window closes in September. Liverpool have been on the lookout for a new centre-back after selling Jarell Quansah to Bayer Leverkusen. And while Mark Gahey has been named as one of several options the Reds are interested in, Rousing the Cop asked journalist Graham Bailey whether Atlanta's Giorgio Scalvini could be another on the list. Liverpool unlikely to make Giorgio Scalvini move. In terms of what Liverpool are looking for in a new centre-back, Scalvini does tick a lot of boxes. At just 21 he is incredibly young, but has already played over 100 games for Atlanta and made 8 appearances for the Italian national team. Interestingly, he is also at Richard Hughes' former club, with the Liverpool sporting director having played in Atlanta's youth team as a youngster. Hughes is said to retain excellent contacts within the Italian game. However, according to Bailey, while Scalvini may look a perfect fit for Liverpool, his price is likely to be a little too high for what they are currently in the market for. "I think Scalvini may already be too expensive for Liverpool," says the reporter. "If we're not talking about Konate's replacement, if we're talking about a young player, I think he's probably a bit too much already potentially. I think you're talking £40 to £50 million. Also with the injury record he's got in the past 12 months, he's a brilliant player, he certainly ticks all the boxes, but I'm not 100% that Liverpool take him right now." Newcastle could sign Scalvini. Scalvini's injury record is something worth noting. Having only returned from an ACL injury in November 2024, the 21-year-old picked up a shoulder injury in January and missed the rest of the season. Prior to that he has had a good fitness record, but those two things could be two big red flags on a player worth £50 million. Nevertheless, Newcastle do not appear to be perturbed. According to journalist Fabrizio Romano on Saturday, the Magpies have already made an initial approach for Scalvini. Giorgio Scalvini, one of the main names on Newcastle's shortlist for this summer, says Romano. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ. Our second news is Liverpool frontrunners to sign elite star who says Slot is best in the world. Liverpool reportedly have the front foot in the race to sign midfield star Orkun Kaku from Benfica this summer, as their spending spree looks to continue, with the Turkey international seemingly preferring a move to Anfield over anything else should he be allowed to depart the Primera Liga giants in the coming weeks. Kaku has been in superb form for the Estadio de Luz side, prompting interest from across the continent, and with the Reds able to spend this summer after winning the Premier League, a deal could be made to take him to Merseyside to join an already formidable squad in the hopes of retaining the famous trophy. The report by Caught Offside states that Liverpool are interested in a potential deal to sign Kaku from Benfica, with the talented Turkey star being available this summer in a deal that could be worth around €40 million, £34 million. Although other teams are keen on a move for the former Feyenoord star, Caught Offside believe that the player would prefer a move to the Reds, having worked under current boss Arne Slot at the Eredivisie club prior to his switch to Benfica. The duo would be keen on a reunion, with Kaku having named Slot as the best coach in the world. He would feature in midfield alongside Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis Mac Allister in the centre of the park, and Liverpool are perceived to be the frontrunners for his signature. Despite having an array of creative talent, Dominik Szoboszlai is also a contender in their creative ranks, as well as new record signing Florian Wirtz, who will either play behind the striker or off the left, and so Kaku may be forced further back into the Mac Allister role, alongside Curtis Jones, as a backup for the time being. Kaku, born in the Netherlands, switched international allegiances to Turkey back in 2020, already making 41 appearances for the nation at the age of just 24, and that has come off the back of his outstanding club form, especially in the Champions League with 4 goals in 12 games, seeing him labelled as elite in the process. With an impressive 175 appearances for Feyenoord marking 32 goals from midfield, that saw Benfica pay a fee in the region of £25 million to land him from the Dutch side, where he has since scored 19 goals in 98 games from the centre of the park in Portugal to become one of Europe's most sought-after playmakers. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is surprise claim Liverpool player, says yes to specific club, belief Reds willing to negotiate sale. Liverpool's Luis Diaz was on the front page of today's Mundo Deportivo as Barcelona are prioritizing a move for him. Mundo stated the forward will forcefully demand the Reds to sanction a move so that he can fulfill his dream of joining Barcelona. They also said the La Liga winners have been in talks with his agent. Bild has a surprise claim that Bayern Munich are making advances to try and sign the 28-year-old. Their title reads, Liverpool star says yes to Bayern Munich. The Bavarian club are focusing on signing an attacker, more so far Jamal Musiala's latest injury setback. The Colombia international is their new priority target and Bild claims he has already assured the Munich club of his willingness to make the switch. Bayern Munich haven't started talks with Liverpool yet for Diaz. His contract is until 2027, and the report claims the Reds are said to be open to selling him. It's to be noted the Catalan media have repeatedly insisted Diaz's dream is to join Barca. Taking this into account, Bild's claim that he's agreed to join Bayern Munich is surprising, but perhaps it's an effort to pressure Barcelona. Liverpool's transfer window heats up as the Reds consider rivaling Newcastle £4.50m, rated Giorgio Scalvini. Meanwhile, an elite target hails Arne Slot as the best in the world and edges closer to Anfield. Elsewhere, a surprise twist as a current Liverpool player reportedly agrees to join another club, with negotiations potentially underway. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.